And we're back. This is Helldozer from Zombieland Gaming, and I got this game during the Steam Christmas sale. It's Elex, and it seems to be a survival game that seems like a cross of Skyrim and Fallout 4. It's not going to be a real long video with a lot of gameplay today. I just wanted to do like the opening sequence to get things started. So, what I thought I'd do is I'd show off a little bit some of the stuff in the options and some of the beginning screens. So, it's a good idea to turn down some of the audio because the audio seems to be a little loud in this game from the start. I didn't really mess with any of the settings that were detected. So what we're going to do is we're going to start off on a new game. I'm going to go with normal for my first playthrough, but I'm going to show the opening video.
Home to a civilization of millions. Until the comet hit. Earthquakes shattered its cities. Firestorms swept the planet. And as Magaland fell into darkness, the survivors faced a world that was unrecognizable. Fighting amongst the ruins of the old world, new factions arose. The Berserkers, the Clerics, the Outlaws, each with their own vision of the future. But it wasn't only the struggle for scarce old world resources that drove them, for the comet had brought something new. Elex, an element unknown to Magaland. It could fuel technology, change the evolution of life, open new abilities to those with the will to control it. For the Clerics, it drove new technological innovation. For the Outlaws, drugs to free their minds. To Berserkers, it gave the power of magic. Seduced by Elix's power, some began to consume it. Addicted, overwhelmed, most degenerated into vicious, mindless mutants. But there were some who could control their addiction. To them, at the cost of their emotions, Elex offered strength, focus, and stamina. These people called themselves the Albs. Seemingly unstoppable, the Albs have waged war on all who will stand between them and their need to obtain Elex. Advancing from the frozen wastes of Zakor and their fortress ice palace, the Albs threaten the future of all the factions on Magaland. Now, as Alb forces prepare their final assault, Jax, renowned Alb commander, is sent on a solo mission. One Alb, selected to change the fate of Magaland.
Jax, you've failed your mission. You know our directive. There can be only one consequence for failure.
Okay, so as of this point in the game, nothing in the environment's really interactable with. You just kind of have to run around a little bit.
Before they come back to finish the job.
You're armorless. That's the only weapon you have. 2 is a drink. It's a health drink that you have.
I must have been here for days. The Elixes.
It has a point system and stuff for
I feel
all of your different abilities and whatnot. You can open it up by pressing V and then just going down the line. It has its own crafting. It has obviously a map. It seems to be pretty
still alive.
in depth.
Finish the job. It was someone else. This is
Obviously, you can't really interact with any of this since it is the opening sequence of the game.
I'll be dead for sure. Old world ruins. Maybe I could find something useful.
So you can one swing it or press E for combos, and they're harder hits, but you also have to watch your energy bar. Now right now you can't clean anything. It's just kind of running around doing whatever. Now you can do that little spins and whatnot by double tapping whichever direction you want to go ahead and spin in or flip over to. Now you can do that swing, and as a swing is finishing, press E to go into your combo. As long as you have the energy to do it, you have no problem doing it, and everything will work perfectly fine. Okay, so I'm back. This is kind of the opening of the world to you. I think the graphics are very well done. I think this game has a lot of potential from the limited amount of time that I've spent playing it. The controllers don't seem wonky. They don't seem out of hand. You can hotkey things. Now, from this point, this is kind of the cool thing. If you notice, stuff actually lights up, so you can go back through the area to go ahead and clean out the things that you want. And I'm going to actually do this so that you can see what all this really entails. It's not pressing the E button, it's actually pressing the left mouse button. Now, if you wanted to change that, because the way other games do things and you're used to hitting a particular button, that's up to you, whatever you want to do. I have no problem, multifaceting into different games and doing whatever their style is. But pretty much, I take whatever you can because you don't know what you're going to be running into, what all is useful, what all isn't. I haven't really looked at the crafting yet. I'm just kind of at this point. Bash his little brains in. There we go. Pressing the button for whatever weapon you have will resheath it, I guess you could say. They do give you a decent amount of stuff, in my opinion, in this starting area to go back and clean. And you can go all the way back to the very beginning point of it. But there is something kind of interesting up here I wanted to show you guys that I'm sure some people may have skipped over and never actually gone back to take a look. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Okay, can't take any of that. Cleaned out that animal, everything's here. Well, the stuff is highlighted. It does kind of, I don't know. It's kind of a little weird getting used to, like, a new cleaning system. Alright, so when you, and this was the thing I wanted to show you guys.
U3, one of my crony units. It looks like it took a lot of damage in the crash. That's unsalvageable. I'm wondering where crony U4 is. If it's still active, then I might find it here in a den. Finding that drone would be helpful.
Now, there's herbs that you're going to want to collect. And again, I'm a pack rat, so it does slow down my gameplay a little bit sometimes. But I like to go and pick up everything I can. Especially starting out in a new game. Okay, so that is one of the plants that you can pick. The blue one looks like you can, but you can't. At least I haven't been able to so far. That particular red one looks pickable. It's not. It does highlight as you get close to it, so that's kind of a good indicator as to whether you can pick it up or not. And it's something that I actually like. There's not a lot of games that actually do that. They kind of let you just hunt around, and if it looks a little different, it might mean that you can pick it later. This game, they actually went, and if you go over to it, it highlights so that you know that you can pick it up. Oh, there's something in there. Yep, there we go. There is another herb that you can pick. I just wanted to see if I can find it. Okay, I think I probably got it then. And you do all that jumping with the space bar. I know that it flashed up on my screen, but it's just different buttons to do different things than probably what you're used to. Oh, hello. Oh, let's go. Not good. Okay. Drink! Drink! Little one, drink! Hit him! Hit him! Oh, it's time to... No, no, no! Disengage! Disengage! Run! Run for the hills! No, no! Don't chase him! No, no, no! And we win! Alright. I didn't see that guy before. That's kind of scary. Okay, so we can't pick that particular item up yet. Looks like a healing potion. Okay, so that's pretty much it. kind of an unexpected combat there I didn't see coming. But, and that's the other thing, holding the right mouse button will go up into kind of a deflect mode for blocking. So that's another little strategy that you can use. But overall, I don't have any experience in this game. I played through just a little bit of this area to see what the game was like, to see how it was going to actually play out and record, and I'm kind of happy with how it was. I didn't fight that little rock guy back there before, but that was kind of cool and interesting. So, as of right now, I think it's kind of a cool game. I like how it plays. It's something new, it's something different. But overall, I think it's going to be a good game and has the potential to actually be something really good. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to end the video here. I just wanted to give you guys an idea of what the game was about, what it looked like. And I'm going to definitely be playing this more and recording more of it. So, if you like what you see, please like and subscribe, and I will see you guys again later.